Okay, so hi again, everybody. This is Dr. Uzi Chen, and now I'd like to actually continue the discussion about how to find the way around the upper abdomen. And again, this is in order to find the Renmai points that are located in that region, as well as like the kidney points that are half tune apart, or the stomach point, which is like 2 tune apart, or even spleen, which is 4 apart, etc. So we want to know where we are on the upper abdomen. So the important landmarks that we want to have reference to is the belly button or the umbilicus, same place. And then there's something known as the sternocostal angle. But this is very different between people, and here's how to find it. Because between the umbilicus and the sternocostal angle, we have exactly 8 tun. When we talk upper abdomen, in opposed to the chest, we are talking tun measurements. So to find the sternocostal angle, we can take our hands on a patient, but on ourselves here, and then just palpate the lower aspect of the rib cage, and then go to the medial border, and then start to climb that border as you start to approach the midline. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, and then right there is where it is on me. Now make sure that you're not going too lower, because there's a bone here that is known as the xiphoid. That's a projection of the sternum that goes below where the two ribs meet. So again, we go medially, 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 trying to find that edge with all my fingers, and then right about there, that's where I would feel, oh, there's a depression here that is surrounded by bone, and then there's xiphoid below it. So that's my sternocostal angle, which means that that distance from the umbilicus to that point is exactly 8 tun. So if I keep, let's say, one finger here, and I can't see it well from my angle, hopefully it comes normally, that's half of 8, that's 4 and 4. If that is the case, then that point on the midline is going to be equal to Ren 12. Very important point. If we take the distance between Ren 12 and the sternocostal angle and divide that into, or in half, that's going to be Ren 14. Very important point, right? So from that area, we can also calculate Ren 13, half of the half, or Ren 15, between 14 and 16. It is also important to notice that Ren 14 and 15 might be in close proximity to the xiphoid. So for me, for instance, the tip of the xiphoid is right there. It's just shy of Ren, I think, 14 region. So when you kneel here, you want to be able to know that you're not kneeling too deep into the xiphoid, okay? As it relates to the lower aspect of the abdomen or the upper abdomen. So if we talk halfway, if I'm still half, I hope I am, that's Ren 12. Ren 12 to Ren 8, we have half of that, that's Ren 10. Half of half between Ren 10 and 12 is Ren 11. Or between Ren 10 and Ren 8, we're going to find Ren 9, okay? Why is that important? Because all those points, we can then find, the kidney points that are associated with Ren 14, for instance, if I'm correct. The level-wise is going to be kidney 21, which is the last point before we actually start to go into the chest. So things like that can help us a lot. And I just want everybody here to try practicing feeling that on your own, get comfortable with that, and then the next step up, of course, is to go ahead and palpate that on another person, on another body, so you feel more competent in your palpation skills. All right, thank you.